By now, just about every electronic device capable of doing so has been infected with a 3-match puzzle game of one kind or another, and it's not hard to understand why, because simply put, it sells. Puzzle Quest 2 by Infinite Interactive and published by Namco in the App Store takes the already insanely addictive formula of 3-match and RPG mechanics from Puzzle Quest Challenge of the Warlords and packages it in a new way that remains just as potent as ever. After selecting one of 4 classes, players can dive into the action as they learn the ropes from a series of quests in the village of Verlorin, before diving into the caverns in search of a demon. Combat against enemies, or more precisely physical actions of all kinds, is played out via 3-match battle, where gems matched are used to power defensive or offensive spells, direct attacks, or even to power weapons wielded by their character. Synergy between the spells you've chosen is critical to surviving even earlier enemies in the game, but once you have a bead on what's useful, you'll find that most battles, barring a few, will present a minimum of challenge. However, all isn't double rainbows in the village of Verlorin. The one consistent problem with playing Puzzle Quest on a smaller iDevice is the condensed screen that doesn't feel appropriate at all. Complex artwork, text, and touch selection all suffer for this shrinking, but thankfully the core gameplay remains mostly unaffected, so don't feel like you're going to need to buy an iPad to enjoy this game. Puzzle Quest 2 isn't merely as addictive as the first title, it's possibly even more engrossing thanks to its polished features. This is definitely a great pickup for iPad gamers, and despite some issues, it remains a great game on smaller iDevices as well. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.